Well, Tommy, we've got quite a group of pilots here tonight. Some of them cut their teeth racing in these same types of cars here. And a lot of them, in fact, I would venture out to say all of them, love this race at Ohsweken. Circle it on their calendar, getting set to roll. Chad Brockman and Ty McPherson off of turn 4 at the chalk line, and here we go.
Down into turn 1 the first time, a long race, 30 laps for the modifieds here. McPherson trying to take the early lead down the backstretch, but here comes Brockman to the bottom.
Brockman on the inside, Tyler McPherson trying to crest the nose of the 3. Look at Bowman, the only guy up in the attic.
Trying to make up for some lost time, and he will come around and try to get Tommy Flanagan on the top side.
Yeah, he's passing Flanagan. This is where he makes all his gain. Can he get some momentum? He will. And work around Matt Williams here. Look at the 71 on the outside.
McPherson now to the inside. McPherson will take over the lead out of corner 2. That puts Brockman back to second. Delario third, Easy fourth. Fifth up for grabs between Williamson and Bowman.
McPherson with the advantage with the top 3, pull away a little bit. Now you watch Bowman still working the outside. That's a dangerous move up on the top side cushion.
So McPherson now solidly into the lead, but as I say that, Brockman gets a good run to the bottom side in turn 3 and 4, but McPherson will hold the lead. Here comes Delario on the 0-8 up the challenge.
Delario working the bottom underneath the Brockman 0-3 car as they come onto the back straightaway. Delario in that 0-8. Good battle between Bowman and Easy on the outside as they go for 4th. Bowman will simply drive away around the top.
This track has changed a lot since he's already accelerated here, racing a full second slower. Lap time now as McPherson opens up a bit of a lead. Brockman's got his hands full with Delario. That Bowman now making up ground quickly in the top 3.
Sticking to that game plan around the top where the cushion still sits, but it is the long way around. Now Delario on the mid-block corner. Brockman is taking into turn number 1 with 6 on the board.
Bowman still making time off on the top side there in the 71. He's leading quickly on Delario into 3 and 4. Brockman switches back up to the top side. We'll see if he can make that work and try to chase down McPherson again.
Right on the back bumper, Delario. And what a run these guys are having here as they come off of turn 2. All alone up front, it's Ty McPherson. As he's got a big lead now over Brockman and Delario.
McPherson was 2 tenths quicker the last time. This time, Brockman just a thousandth of a second quicker, but McPherson maintaining a militant car-like lead here over Brockman. Then it's Delario, Bowman, and Easy in the top 5.
Back here off of 4. Tyler McPherson stretching out his lead each lap. Nobody really making too many gains except now Williamson on the back bumper of Brandon Easy 06, and Easy drove away out of 2.
Williamson got the win in last year's Northern Summer Nationals and hasn't been able to make up too much ground so far. He's switched up to the top side here to try to make up some more ground on Easy. Meanwhile, up front, Brockman slightly quicker the last time by, and he tries to run down McPherson.
Working it here off the 4th turn, McPherson to the bottom, Brockman on the top, Delario on the bottom, and Bowman in the middle this time.
Delario is not going away here as the top 3 get closer together. McPherson starting to fade. Brockman was 2 tenths quicker that time by Delario even faster.
Delario on the rail down low, and Brockman trying to find some fight up high. Doesn't seem to be really making too much ground in on McPherson. Now he goes to the bottom. Tommy searching anyway around. So Scott Wood around in turn number 3.
So the yellow flag will come out for Scott Wood, who comes to a stop up in corner 3. 12 laps under the green flag there. We'll have 18 to go when we restart. Scott Wood will get the 38 refired, but we'll have to start at the tail of this one. Here, Brockman had been using the top side in 3 and 4, so this might play into his advantage on the restart.
Getting set to roll here off of 4. Tyler McPherson brings the field back down, right up across the nose of Brockman. On the outside, trying to get some gains around the top 2.
But McPherson got a very good restart there. Meanwhile, behind them, Bowman now gets to the outside of Delario, and Bowman is coming in the 71.
Brett Clark and Dave Flanagan Jr. get together in turn number 2. and that will bring out the yellow here in turn number 2.
I believe that's Brett Clark who went for a spin down there in turn 2, so he'll restart at the back of the pack if he can get that car refired. So it's McPherson again choosing the inside line. Brockman to the outside. He'll restart second in the number 3. Then it's Delario, Bowman, and Easy in the top 5 with Williamson there as well in the number 6.
Getting set to roll again. The green flag is out. 18 to go. Bowman and Mark Delario.
Brockman went to the middle groove there. Bowman went to the outside. Now he drives it down the middle. Almost makes contact with Delario up front. McPherson tried to block Brockman, but Brockman very strong on the top side. And they'll be side by side at the front.
Into turn 1 and 2 as he leads them off the back straightaway. Delario hot and heavy on the bottom now as McPherson's got to chase for the first time.
So McPherson back to second, but he's got a handful with both Bowman and Delario right there on his first track. Down in the corner 3, halfway next time by, and Bowman is there.
Bowman on the back bumper of McPherson, but Brockman is quickly driving away here. Look at Bowman to the outside, right around McPherson and Delario. Big power from number 3.
You see what Bowman's got now for Brockman as he started well outside the top 8, and Bowman quickly making up ground now on Brockman.
Bowman's got where he needs to be, and look, he's going to chop it down right here. On the front chute, they drop Bowman in the Steyer's line, trying to make it work.
14 laps to go, and Bowman is half a second faster. Yellow flag out now for Easy as he drops out of the top 5.
Not sure what's wrong with the Brandon Easy 06 car as he comes to stop on the crest of turn number 3. Tough break for Brandon Easy. Front flat as well.
Right rear is flat, but the axle looks like it's got some damage as well, so we'll see what they can do down there, but this might be the end of the race for Brandon Easy, who mentioned earlier in the night he got a sportsman shootout win way back in 2008 or 9 here at Ohsweken, and a good racer here over the years. Then it's McPherson, Delario in the 08, Williamson up in the top 5 now in the number 6.
This ought to be a good restart here. Brockman likes the bottom, Bowman likes the top. We'll see.
Brockman goes to the bottom. Bowman gets a good run out of corner 2, and they go side by side down the back stretch for the lead.
Bowman now shows the nose on the outside of Brockman and should be able to make the pass here off of 4 as the Walters excavating machine. Delario into Williamson, and he gets twisted around in turn 4, and that's going to bring out the yellow again.
So after Delario had a very good run early in the race, now he's going to restart at the tail of the field in the 08. Everybody did a good job to avoid the Mark Delario machine down there.
I'm not sure how it happened, but I definitely know he was into it with Matt Williamson. They collided out of turn number 4.
Kerry's made up 5 spots and looking for more in that 19C.
Getting set to roll again. Bowman, the leader, gets the jump, but Brockman will drag race him down the front straightaway.
Brockman gets a better run through corner 2 that time, but Bowman still gets a better run out of the corner, and he will take the lead again as those two start to take off from the rest of the pack.
Off of 4 by Bowman with the lead. Brockman now making his way into the top 3, as well as they get onto the back straightaway. 4 wide there, 5th through 9th.
Brockman now falls back a few car lengths. He goes up to the top side to try to chase Bowman back down, but Bowman quicker on that round. We get to the 11th.
Eric Rudolph making gains here as he runs Ty McPherson up the track after digging it on the bottom. Bleach Sr. to the inside now as they work it back to 3.
Now Bleach started 13th, and he could be 4th here in short order as he goes 3 wide with Rudolph and McPherson now.
backstretch into turn one, And now Bowman leading, but the best battle, Bleach, Wood, McPherson, and Rudolph right there with Tommy Flanagan.
Cars all going at it for that third spot. Right now it's McPherson with it, but here comes Bleach to the inside. And Wood is up in there as well as he restarted the back of the pack.
Off the turn. What happened to the leader? Mike Bowman loses the handle in turn 3 and drives it off the track.
So Mike Bowman, the latest driver to have things go wrong here as he gets it sideways and up off the end of turn 3. That'll hand the lead back to Brackman again.
You were in the right spot. What happened?
I'm pretty sure the right front tire locked up coming into 3.
That's it, you're done?
I think so.
All right, they're going to check it out over here. Looked like something went wrong on the 71. And Bowman sits up here against the berm. We'll let you know what's up in just a minute.
Pearson, next to him, Eric Rudolph, then Bill Bleach from the back of the pack up into the 5th spot.
Tough break for Mike Bowman. He had him covered. Now we'll see if Williamson or Brockman can get it done. Rudolph and McPherson in this one. We've got 9 to go. Williamson on the inside here as they come back, and it'll be a good drag race for the bike, Tommy.
Yeah, to the inside. Williamson is where he wants to be right now. Brockman to the top side, and Williamson now will pull the slider up in turn 4. Brockman can't get a crossover done that time. They let fall down the front stretch.
A brilliant move by Matt Williamson, who saw what Bowman was doing, knowing Brockman's going to come up and try and whip him around the outside. Williamson with the big move. Look at Brockman trying to put the slider. Yeah!
Meanwhile, Rudolph might be quicker than both of them, but he can't get around either of them yet. Williamson takes off that front now as Brockman cannot hold that slide job.
What a great drive out here as these modified guys rolling it up and throwing it at each other. Now Williamson to the outside. Rudolph even higher and Brockman a lane lower.
Rudolph gets a good run out of corner 4, but Brockman with a better run as he stays up in the 2nd spot for now. Williamson starting to pull away up front with Bleach working on Rudolph for the 3rd spot.
Williamson with a 4-car length lead, but Brockman chewing at it here as they come off of 4. We've got 25 on the board now with 5 to go for Matt Williamson.
Williamson continues to open up his lead. He was 2/10 quicker that time by as Brockman cannot repeat so far what he did in the Super DIRTCar Series race last month.
Williamson back here with 4 to go. Came into Ohsweken as a 14-year-old in the sportsman division. Worked his way up to be a modified champion at Merrittville and Lernerville Speedway. Would love to race here weekly, but we don't have him here weekly. He'll have to settle for the once a year.
So as Williamson and Brockman race 1st and 2nd, Bleach and Rudolph have been going at it side by side, lap after lap for that 3rd spot. Brockman starting to make some gains now on Williamson with 2 to go this time by.
Rudolph clears Bleach and will chase down the Brockman number 3. Rudolph sticking to the high lane here up to the top side in turn 1.
The gap was 0.6 of a second up that last time by. We'll keep an eye on it this time. Rudolph making some gains now, and everybody right together at the front as they come to the white flag.
1 lap to go here for Matt Williamson. Gotta make sure he keeps it clean and green. Off of 2 they come. Williamson with the lead. Rudolph to the outside of Brockman.
Rudolph up to 2nd now. Doesn't have enough time to catch Williamson. I think he's going to run out of time here as Brockman tries to throw the slider. Williamson will come out of corner 4, and he will get the win. 2nd is Rudolph. 3rd is Brockman. 4th is Bleach. 5th at the line will be McPherson.
What an awesome race the 358's put on here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your souvenir programs out. We're going to draw the winning prize numbers. If you have any of these program numbers, please go down to the main entryway to claim your prize. Again, we're going to do the program prize number draw. Get your programs ready. If you have any of these numbers, go down to the main entryway to claim your prize. First up, 1 hat courtesy of Caledonia Auto Supply to program number 257. 257, the number on the front cover. One large pizza to courtesy of Wiggy's Pizza, Wings and More to 291. 291. One free pita courtesy of the Pita Pit in Caledonia to 246. 246. 5 cheeseburger coupons courtesy of McDonald's in Caledonia to 227. 227. And 1 Cineplex movie pass courtesy of Coca-Cola to 301. Again, if you have any of those program numbers, please go down to the main entry to claim your prize. Let's go down to Mobile 1, Victory Lane.
Well, Matt Williamson, 2 years in a row here in Victory Lane after the Northern Summer Nationals. Here he comes out of the car. Put your hands together for mighty Matt Williamson. Come on over here, Matt. We'll get a word with you. Boy, halfway through that race, you were just barely in the top 5, and I don't know what you were thinking, but I was starting to wonder if you're going to be able to make it up through there, but a little bad luck from your competitors and some great driving at the end there. There was a fun race at the end, and you got to be thrilled with this victory.
Oh, yeah, that was awesome. I mean, I knew Chad was going to give it back to me and just had to cross him up. I mean, it's great to race with Chad. You know you can race him clean. He'll do the same for you. So, I mean, I had to slide him over there or it wasn't going to be my race. So, just an awesome facility. I'm happy to be back. Thanks for all the fans. Let's party.
2 years in a row here, you get the Bergamart Northern Summer Nationals win, and a bunch of people helped you get here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we had Daryl Johnson Chicken in the parking lot. That set us up for the win here. Wayne, S&W Service Center, Jason Enterprises, R&B Champion Oil, Bicknell Racing Products, ERD Motors, Optional Hose and Hydraulics, Keegan Forklift, all my crew, everybody. I mean, couldn't do it without them. Robitaille Racing, everybody.
There he is, Matt Williamson. He's your feature winner here. We'll send it over to Clinton Jeffrey with second place. Eric Rudolph from 9th place on the grid.
Well, Eric, this is quite a recovery from where you ended up at the big block race on your lid in turn 1. Any nerves blasting in there on the top tonight?
I don't know. It's a totally different track. You know, the car ended up breaking on us a couple weeks ago when we were here with the big block. But, you know, we finished in second place to Matt Williamson here. He had a really good run. And, you know, thanks again for Rob Clark for letting me drive his car. And, you know, no shame to finish second place to a phenomenal driver like Matt Williamson.
Great run tonight, Eric, by yourself. Congrats.
All right, thank you.
Eric Rudolph will finish second. Tommy standing by with Chad Brockman.
Chad, we'll run in here and get a word with you. Well, third place here. You started on the pole, and I think everybody else was rating that when you started on the pole, but the last couple laps, it just looked like the line wasn't quite there for you.
No, we were just holding on at the end, and unfortunately we didn't make the right setup calls and didn't read the track right, and here we are third place instead of where we really wanted to be.
Well, still up on the podium, and a bunch of people helped you get here, obviously. Who do I thank?
I just got to thank finditquick.com and all my guys back at the trailer there.
That's Chad Brockman, third place here tonight. Put your hands together for our podium finishers in the Dirt Car 358 Modifieds. So here's a good sign. I just asked the 50-50 sellers what the prize is at. They're still counting. So we'll see what it ends up at here. But the winner of the mini stock race is going to draw the 50-50 winning number. So make sure you have those tickets out at the end of the next feature race.
Well, I'll let you know, Tommy. I just checked on your pay tonight. They are not still counting that, okay? That was easy. $10. Envelope. Done. HRW Automotive Mini Stocks lined up and ready to go for their 20-lap feature event. I'll go through those program numbers one more time. You can claim those down to the main entryway. Program number 257, 291, 246, 227, and 301. Again, those are the winning program prize numbers. If you have any of those, go down to the main entryway to claim your prize.